Hello, everybody. It is Sunday, April 15th. There's my notification. Good morning. Well, afternoon. So it is about noon. Like I said, Sunday, April 14th, which means more Final Fantasy XIV White Mage leveling. Welcome to Sokard's Lair. Getting the game started, so here we go. Thank you for the follow, Jared and Deanne. Alright, let's get in here. So, normally we could start into the duty roulette right away. Get a level dungeon. However, it is Sunday. So because it is Sunday, of course, yesterday was lottery night. 10 p.m. every Saturday. Large jackpot drawing. 4 numbers. Good morning. Afternoon. Good afternoon. Hey, Jared. Welcome to the stream. So, yeah, it's Sunday. I wasn't on last night to pick up the lottery, so we're gonna check out lottery tickets first, and then get right into some leveling. So we gotta get out here to Gold Saucer. Well, I'm glad. I also love Final Fantasy. This one took me a little bit of time to get into, to start, only because I played all the old ones, loved Final Fantasy, loved the worlds, all the stuff that's going on. It was just a matter of, I had an issue with it being an MMO, and I played a lot of WoW, so. I played WoW for about 13 years, almost. More than 10. Oh, yeah. Large jackpot. But I had a friend suggest this one because I had stopped playing WoW. And it's really nice, you know, if you're used to MMOs or you just love Final Fantasy, they have a free trial that you can get everything up to level 30. I have not tried Elder Scrolls Online. I've played most of the solo games. Just never the online version. Had a couple friends that tried it, didn't really recommend it. Okay, first one is Consolation. Second one, Consolation. And so the third one. Okay, so didn't really win anything. No big deal. I might have to try that. Okay, so as every week, first ticket is 100 MGP, second one's 150, third one's 200. So even the consolations are, like, when you go back the next Sunday or whenever, consolations tend to be about 248, so you're still making a little bit of MGP on it. Jared, do you play ESL? I know that I don't really know too much about it. I've never actually looked a whole lot into it. Like I said, I had friends that tried it out when it was in the beta, so I don't know if they. From what I understand, they changed it a lot since then. Because they were saying they had They had a lot of issues with it. Alright, so we're gonna go back to Camp Tranquil. Oh, actually. Yeah, back to Camp Tranquil because we got our Chocobo back yesterday. So is it $20 for the game and no subscription free, just pop it in and go? That's not a bad deal. It's kind of like Black Desert Online, where you just buy the game and good. And you're all set. Was it like the solo Elder Scrolls games where you kind of, you don't really have a class per se, but you have a lot of skills that you just work on? Come on, tank. Nope. Apparently the tank decided they didn't want to do anything. Yeah, this one's your more, oh, of course it's Aurum Vale. This one's your more WoW, like you buy the game and get a subscription, but the first month is free. And if you are just trying it out, like I said, there's a free trial that you can get up to level 30. To at least see what's going on. Pick a base class and then input any armor, weapon use levels that particular skill tree. Okay. That's actually kind of similar to this. So you don't have a... Actually, that's really similar to 14. What you do is you pick a base class, and every time you swap out your main weapon, it switches out your class. And then you have settings for each one of those as far as like your armor sets. So you only ever need one character. Not like what I used to do in WoW, where it was, oh, this is my main character I'm playing right now, but here's like 9 alternates because I want to play all the classes and try them out. Base class will be priority, but you're not going to find adjusted skills. Okay. So it's a little different. It's a little different than this, at least, because they're, this is... Everyone suggests that... Or a lot of people suggest that when you pick your class in here, you do the main story with it, and then go back and, like I said, whenever you change out your main weapon, it changes your class and all of your abilities and everything. So, for example, I started as my base class started as Arcanist. And Arcanist actually ends up being both Scholar and Summoner. They level at the same time. So once you hit all the base classes at this point, since Stormblood came out, you only need to level one class up to 30 to get the job for it. So in this case, I leveled as an Arcanist, which is spellcasting DPS to start, but then once you hit 30, it turns into Summoner and Scholar. Scholar's a healer, and Summoner is your basically like your traditional Summoner, except you start out with summoning with different carbuncles that take different roles of either a caster, a melee, or a tanker. And your Scholar differs because what they end up doing is the Scholar replaces the carbuncles with two different fairies. And then the fairies help you heal. One of them is just a, like, basically, okay, we're gonna heal type fairy, and then the other one is more, it's got abilities that can get rid of status effects and stuff like that. Oh, yeah. Come on, guys, take it down. Yeah, and the neat part with that was that, because they did Arcanist, and at 30 it turns into, your base class turns into a job when you do the class quest for it. What ends up happening is with Arcanist, because it splits into both Summoner and Scholar, when you're gaining experience, then it becomes it's Arcanist experience, so you're actually leveling both at the same time. So technically, I went through all the main story quests as Summoner, not Scholar. So I did a lot more DPS, which means that, you know, dungeon queue's super long. But you just kind of get used to that. Same with any other MMO. Your DPS queue is going to be super long. Hey, hey, hey. Why am I taking aggro? Alright. forgot to sell the Sproutling yesterday. I should have gotten rid of those cards. Okay, coin counter, second boss. It's the guy that has no area of effect indicators. Seen him before on past streams. Well, I've seen most of these dungeons before on past streams. Oops. And done. There goes Coin Hunter. Hey, El Denny! Wrecked Final Fantasy 14. Read that. Read that. Alright. See my new clothes? I look like a bishop now. It's not bad. We're almost at... well, not quite at 60. 59, about a third of the way through, almost half of the way through. How's your Atma quest going? Did you get all through the crazy, ridiculous steps of that? Not drunk enough yet, don't remember that. Fair enough. Come to think of it, I think I'm actually on that. I think I'm actually on one of those too. I have the one for the Summoner book. I haven't done a lot of it. Oh, the Golden Saucer Challenges log? I do some of it. I don't really like for minions. It's a neat concept, but I can't get it to... I don't know, I tried doing the first challenge. And it didn't really work out right. Invisible shield. What invisible shield? Oh, look at my group, killing all the marble eggs before they turn into marbles. Oh, I didn't know about that. So a glamour that costs 100,000 MGP that makes your shield invisible. Like makes it like a paladin shield invisible. So you're just walking around with a one-handed sword. It's a neat idea. Is it only invisible while you're just running around, like it's not on your back? Or is it when you're in combat too? Because that would look kind of weird, I would think. Especially with like abilities where you're like the shield bash or whatever it is. I just want to just put the glamour on. Huh. Hey, shield, you want to just put the glamour on? That, then when I bounce, you're really invisible. Of course I know. Okay. Would think maybe they'd make it visible for like when you throw your shield. At least so that other people could recognize that you're throwing the shield. I don't know though. It's kind of a neat idea. Oh, Cloud Vest with a giant sword? Yeah, that would be pretty cool. That would look pretty neat. Are there, Are there paladin swords that are that big, though? I would think you'd have to go with, like, a Dark Knight. Well, unless, of course, you could just glamour a sword to make it look bigger. That would be kind of neat, though. Okay. Should be a paladin and look like sword and run around like that. Or look like Cloud. I think I have the Cloud stuff. Somewhere. Speaking of which, go see if my retainers have sold anything. Check out my, or get rid of this Mortal Seedling. Rowling. This pet I already have. Yeah, that one. Ethernet, Sapphire Avenue. No different.